Hello everyone and welcome to this week's family worship. It is great to be here with you again to have some fun and to chat about Jesus. Let's start by sharing our highs and lows of the week. One of the reasons I like sharing our highs and lows is that it helps us stay connected. It shares the best bit and the worst bit of our week with our family. It's a great way to know more about what we've been through and spend a bit of time getting to know each other and having conversations. We're going to be thinking a little bit more about connection in today's Bible story.
Morning all, hope you're having a great day. So I will be reading John 15 verse 1 to 8. I am the true vine and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, so that he will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire and burned. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. Thank you for listening. Bye.
So this is a really good Bible passage. It talks about how we have to be connected to Jesus. That is to have a relationship to him, to be full and fruitful. That means to be able to do good things and see good things in our lives. Just to help us understand it a little bit more, I've got something to think about. Now you might see it's a little bit dark at the minute compared to normal, but that's okay, I've got a lamp. Let me just flick the switch, I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on. It's not working. Can you guess what's wrong? That's right, it's not plugged in, there's no power. It's plugged in now, we try again. There is light. Now things like lamps only work when they are connected to the power source. And that's what this Bible verse is talking about today. We can only work and function properly. We can only act properly. We can only live properly when we are connected to Jesus. You might have heard that song, This Little Light of Mine, I'm Gonna Let It Shine, or one of the other ones, Shine Like a Light in Me, and the world will see you live in me. And these are both brilliant songs that teach us the amazing truth that there is something special when we live a life connected to Jesus, something that makes us shine for the whole world to see. So do you feel like you're shining? How connected do you feel to Jesus? So we know we want to be connected, but how do we go about that? Well, that depends on you. If you think about your friends around you or your family, the way that you stay connected to them is by hanging out with them, talking to them, doing things together and spending time with them. And it's the same with Jesus. We can spend time to him when we pray or read the Bible, when we can chat to him when we go on a walk. Jesus is everywhere. It might be that we spend a bit of time reading about him in the Bible to better understand him and ask him to help us understand it even more. It might be that we like to sing and praise and worship. That helps us celebrate Jesus, a bit like we celebrate people at a birthday party, sharing all the good things that they've done and how incredible they are. It'd be great to hear your ideas now. What ways can you stay connected to Jesus? we've got a little bit of a craft now to think about how we can stay connected to Jesus. It'd be great to hear your ideas that you've shared in the conversation earlier. Guys, I've had another great week with you hanging out. Let's finish with some worship. See you all next week. Bye.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence you won't let go. In the questions your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I rise and sing. My God's love will